Yo, what's poppin', people? Cobra Star Green back with y'all with another video today. Look, y'all first time finding my channel. Anything that for your boy, hit that subscribe button. Also like that video, it really does help. But yes, today, I'm not gonna lie, I was anticipating this one. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you guys why in a little bit. But yo, we have our movie review for what we say, trap, Hey, trap. Okay, I don't know why when I look at the title, it makes me want to like throw a beat on it. I don't know why. I'm so sorry, y'all. But yes, I'll be reviewing the new M. Night Shyamalan movie, Trap. Was it good? Was it bad? Should y'all see this one out? Should I go watch it? Well, you gotta have to stick around and find out. Go ahead and well, cue that goddamn intro, goddammit. We got a problem. 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 It's probably you. Yeah. We got a problem. We got a problem. Yeah. We got a problem. We got a. So, my fault. I did not mean to cut the intro short. So if you guys know, man, you guys know M. Night Shyamalan gets us a lot. He does. He gets it, man. He puts out these goddamn Forsaken trailers, and they just have us so intrigued to want to go see the movie. M. Night Shyamalan has got me a lot doing this. I mean, a lot more than I want to. I'll see the trailer and I'm like, yo, I got to go see this movie. You know, he gets me every stinking time. And he got me again here because I saw that trailer and I was like, I got to go see this. Now, if you guys know me, you guys know I work a lot of concerts, stuff like that. So I'm very familiar with this kind of world, and we'll talk about some certain things. Now, with the M. Night Shyamalan movie, it is kind of hard to talk about without spoiling some stuff, but I will keep this first part even up to my rating. No spoilers. I won't say any spoilers, and then after the rating, I might drop a little spoiler just for people that have seen the movie. So we'll do both. We'll do a 2-in-1 for this one, but everybody can enjoy this first part. So, like I said, with the trailers, man, M. Night Shyamalan knows how to put together some goddamn trailers and get you intrigued into the movie. How did he fare with this one? How did he do with this one? And I will say, and I'm gonna get this out of the way very quickly. He got me! He got me! Yo, look. Yo, I have not been, I don't know why I just flew back so far, but I have not been so invested into an M. Night Shyamalan movie in so long. Like, usually, like, after an hour, I'll probably be like, all right, I'm done with this one. It's not a lot here. But this movie had me so intrigued. Oh, my God. And let's break it down. The first part that had me intrigued is the freaking acting. You know, now, there's a lot of bad acting here, but I'll tell you who freaking carries this movie, and the reason why I feel like this movie works is because this movie is surrounded and carried by Josh Hartnett. Man, he plays Cooper in the film, and he's the person who we follow. You guys seen the trailer, you guys know. And I'll tell you guys, does he put on a good performance? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you guys. He puts on a good performance, y'all. It's like if I ever see him in real life, I'm going to envision him the same way that I did that he was in this movie. I'm just gonna automatically think that's how he is in real life. That's how good of an acting performance he put on. Like he goes between these different modes. Like, you guys seen the trailer. He goes to happy dad to like, oh, you know, like it's a back and forth game with him. So he's playing two different sides. Now, I can do the synopsis and kind of tell you guys what this is about, but I gotta be very careful with my wording here. So pretty much what this movie is about, and like I said, I'm gonna be very, very careful not to just spoil anything. Be careful, be with me, guys. So a man and his teenage daughter realize that they're in the center of a dark, sinister event while watching a concert. And that's all. I said that without spoiling anything. That's all I said without spoiling anything. Now, yes, if you guys know, if you guys have seen the trailer, you guys kind of know what's going on a little bit. You know, there's this whole entire thing surrounding this goddamn concert. They're trying to find a killer, pretty much, and not spoiling thing, but the way the trailer shows is that, yeah, it looks like it's him. Now, I'm not gonna say if it is or him or not, nothing like that. I won't say that. You know what I'm saying? I won't give that part away. I'll say that for the spoiler. We'll do spoilers in a little bit. I will do spoilers in a little bit. But I'll just say, man, the performance this brother put on. I said brother, he white. He plays Cooper, but his name is Josh Hartnett. And I don't think I've seen him in a lot of things. I probably have, I just haven't recognized him. But seeing him here, Jesus, he embodies this goddamn role, boy. I tell you, he was the reason why I was really getting through this film. Because like I said, in this film, you were following him, right? It's hard to say without spoiling anything, but you guys seen the trailer. You guys know that he's in a concert, the way it looks. He's trying to escape the concert because there's a lot of police presence there. So that's pretty much his main thing. And just watching him, I was just like, wow. Like, the movie works because of him. He works. And it's crazy. Like I said, there's some moments where he's kind of acting normal, and there's some moments where he's like, okay, he's freaking out, or he's trying to develop a plan and stuff like that. So he worked. Josh, you did a phenomenal job with this movie. I think a lot of actors did a phenomenal job. It's just, it's weird. There's something weird in there. It's weird. It's not even weird editing. It's weird, like, I think it's weird shots they have. Like, a lot of the shots are like this. They're actually like this, right in the actor's face, right? And it's supposed to show that he's looking at somebody else. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of those shots, especially because it just feels like the scene is so empty. You know, when it's not, there's actually important things going on in this very scene. There's something important going on, but it's just like the way it's shot. It's just like, I don't know. It just says, like I said, it just feels empty. Like, I just feel like they should have shot it differently. But that's M. Night Shyamalan, man. It's me sit my ass back. That's the GOAT, man. But yeah, Josh Hartnett, he did a phenomenal job. You even have other actors here. I think. Now look, the concert, it's her concert, right? But she's in the movie actually more than you might think. And she's the singer on the stage. Like I said, the concert that she's going to, I'm trying to find a really good picture of her. That's probably the best we can get. But I think, now correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is M. Night Shyamalan's daughter. And I might be wrong, y'all. I might be wrong. But I would just say, she's actually a really good singer. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. She's actually a really good, talented singer. And she's not a bad actress either, too. I think she's pretty good. Now, since I think she's M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, I think. Now, they're going to quote me on that. But she has a bigger scene. She's a bigger part of the movie than you might think she is. And I think she does a really good job with that, because the movie it centers around her kind of already from the get-go, but then it starts to really center around her and like get hit in the third act, the second and third act. So I think she did a really good job. I think everybody did a really good job. You have his daughter, Riley. It's played by Ariel. Do not know how to say her last name. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all. But she plays his daughter. I'm trying to find a good picture of her, which I don't have. Oh, this is the best picture I can get right here. She does a really good job in the film, because it's fun because she's kind of like us. She's the audience. Like, she's like, Dad, why are you tripping out? Like, throughout 85% of the film, she's like, Dad, why are you tripping? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, pretty much like the audience. She's the audience. Like, why are you tripping? I just all I'll say about her character, but she's a really good actress in this one too. I'm gonna get my downers real quick. Like I said, I just feel like the way it was shot was kind of weird. Some of the shots kind of like took me out a little bit. Another thing is, boy, does M. Night not know how to direct his comedy. M. Night, god damn it. There's so many scenes. Maybe because I was in an empty theater, so it didn't work. Usually I'm in a critic screen, so it's a little bit bigger. But when I saw this film, there was a lot of scenes where there was meant to be comedy, and it just don't work. There's even a post-credit scene that's straight supposed to be a comedy scene. And I wasn't laughing at all. I was just like, this not funny, bro. Some of these scenes you trying to direct and you trying to throw some comedy in there, they not funny. And I know, man, you got a legacy as a director, but boy, your comedy never worked, man. I swear that comedy it's just a mess to me, at least to me. But comedy's subjective or objective, whatever. But yeah, it comedy don't work. But I'll tell y'all what does work. God damn it! Like I said, I was intrigued throughout the entire movie. The thrillerness of this movie works. The mystery of this movie works on levels, y'all. On levels. Because from start to end, it's like one big thriller, right? The movie does not slow down a lot. It just, from beat to beat to beat to beat, it just keeps on going. And that's one thing I love about this. I'm so glad this movie didn't take time to be like, oh, let's do a big ass exposition scene, or it takes time to slow down. And I think it works for the film. You're like yo, I'm sick and tired. Like let the audience try to figure this out as we go along. That was me. I'm like, yo, I know it's M. Night Shyamalan. I know it's gonna be a twist in there somewhere, but let me try to figure it out. Don't throw no goddamn exposition in there and ruin your movie. So yes, that's like the thrilliness of this movie and the mystery of this movie really works. Both of them combined work. Oh my God, it's. All right, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm go on with the spoiler talk, pretty much. But like I said, this movie, I think this is one of his better M. Night Shyamalan movies. Because throughout the entire movie, I was on the edge of my seat, being like, okay, what's gonna happen next? Ooh, how is this gonna work? How is that gonna work? So I was intrigued throughout the entirety of the film. As a movie critic, that's all I want. I just want to be intrigued throughout. I don't want to feel like, yo, I'm bored and I'm ready to go. And throughout this movie, there was no point that I felt that at all. I think, like I said, I think this is one of his better films. This movie does not rely on a freaking plot twist. It doesn't, And I really enjoyed that about the film. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my rating of the film. Like I said, once more, that I think it's one of his better films. If you have time, man, definitely, I feel like check it out, man. Check it out. I think you'll have fun with it. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. I had fun with this film. I had fun with it, but there was some downers, and I expressed them in the review. But let's go ahead and let's move on to spoiler talk. Just a little bit of spoiler talk. Just a little bit, y'all. So if you guys don't want to go past this point, I understand. Please like the video, subscribe, all that juicy stuff. But from right now, we're gonna do a little bit of spoilers, just a little bit, just because it's M. Night. God damn it, that's why I want to do a spoiler review. All right, a spoiler talk. Not really a review, more just spoiler talk. All right. So from this point forward, we're just doing spoilers. So if you guys seen the movie, you guys know that, yeah, Cooper did end up becoming the killer. He is the killer. That's not the twist. You know what I'm saying? There's no twist there. That he actually really is the person. And what I really liked about this movie is that, well, the movie's stupid and it's not. Okay, well, no, it's stupid. Okay, because the whole entire concert thing, like, I was just like, y'all was just looking for some type of scenery or somewhere to just place this whole entire thing, right? But I thought it was cool on how he was trying to escape. He's like, oh, like he'll hear certain things and he'll be like, okay, that's how you get out. Cause like they're like, yo, the police are like, yo, we're checking everything, we're checking everybody. He's like, and he just overhears somebody like, well, the one spot they're not checking pretty much is probably backstage. He's like, okay, I gotta figure out a way to get backstage. And he ends up figuring it out. Now I know it's cheesy on how he does it. He runs into M. Night Shyamalan goddamn self. And I get it, it's cheesy, but I think it works, So I was having fun with it. Especially the whole, like, escape a concert thing when you got 1,000 freaking cops there. I thought that was freaking cool. And I was so intrigued watching that. And even towards the later part of the films where Lady Raven, that's M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, she gets really brought into the film because he tells her, he's like, look, Cooper's like, look, I'm who y'all looking for. This whole entire concert, that's for me. You know what I'm saying? I really, that thing, that's my favorite scene in the movie. Whenever, let me find a good picture. Whenever Cooper tells her, like, yo, y'all here for me. You know what I'm saying? And if you want me to keep this person safe, you better do whatever I say. You know, like I said, I think that's my favorite part in the whole entire film, because that's when the movie goes from one level to a whole nother level, and that's when I was like, I'm really having fun with this movie. Like I said, I think it's one of his better films. You know what I'm saying? I had fun throughout it, and like I said, I think it was cool when they really brought her in. You know, she in the limo and everything, and how like Cooper has his family and they don't really know what's going on. Well, you think they don't know what's going on, but you know, they're all like, what's going on, Daddy? Like, why are you being so violent to her, Daddy? You know, like I really enjoyed those scenes. Now the ending's a toss up to me, cause the ending was like okay. Let's break this down. So the ending, you know, they end up finding out it's him. They end up capturing Cooper at the end of the movie. And the very ending scene is pretty much he's gonna pretty like, well, he's in the back of a police like SWAT car. But it's so weird. Okay, now see, this is one of the movies where you can't think about it too much. That's what I was doing, because like I said, I work a lot of concerts. I run camera for a lot of concerts, stuff like that. So I know that wouldn't happen. You know, like the main girl, Lady Raven, she would be around a lot of security. In this movie, she's around like no security. Like you know, that would never happen. You know what I'm saying? So that was one thing that was kind of like dragging me out. That's because I lived that life, so I understand that. But you know, another thing is freaking, well, Cooper, just how he was. And I lost my train of thought on something. I was about to say something very clever, and I just completely forgot what I was about to say. But when it came to Josh Hartnett as Cooper, I just thought he embodied that role. Oh, that's about the end of the movie. God damn it! So the end of the movie, pretty much is, yeah, they find out where he is, and they throw him in the back of a police SWAT car, right? And usually, I'm not saying I know from experience, but like, you know, those big ass trucks that the cops and the SWATs be having, and throw people back there. Usually, there's probably somebody back there with the person, right? There's got to be somebody back there, right? Well, in this movie, no, it's just him in the back of the truck. And right before that scene, he had his daughter's bike, and he was like, first of all, that would never happen either. He gets arrested, and he's like, yo, let me spend time. Can I say goodbye to my daughter? Can I pick up my daughter's bicycle? That all wouldn't happen in real life. Especially that guy, he's killed that many people. He's like most wanted in the world. They would not let him do any of that stuff that he was doing at the end. He picks up his daughter's bike, and he like takes one of the things off the wheel, and then you see him in the end scene in the back of the car, and he like pulls the thing from the wheel out, and you can tell he's about to escape his cuffs. And pretty much, Cooper was able to escape a lot. Like, he's in a limo surrounded by SWAT, and he ends up escaping. I thought that was cool. But, you know, they don't explain how he does escape. But there's a lot of moments where he's able to escape. Actually, one of the funniest moments of the movie was, and I was like, this is such bull. They pretty much have this dude surrounded in the house, and there's a bunch of SWAT, and he ends up getting out in a SWAT uniform. And I was like, you see how they're not explaining it at all. He's just free, you know. But it is what it is. M. Night Shyamalan, he ain't gonna explain that. You better just ride along. But yeah, I had fun with it. I was intrigued throughout it, and you know, I have my complaints, but I'm not gonna say that I wasn't on the grip of my seat, on the edge of my seat watching this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that. So, hey, y'all first time finding my channel, hit that subscribe button. Also, the video, tell me your thoughts, complaint, criticism, so lay down below. And hey, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I ain't gonna lie. Bye. Oh, it doesn't even work. All right, y'all. Bye.